Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Diablo 3, Episode 4, Season 4, and we are going to be doing another riff run. I thought we'd just, do one riff run, one act or whatever, usually around there, depending, the order. And last time we got this epic thing in the cache, weapon, and we're gonna give it a try in a riff because I think a riff will make it a little more fun actually with the new weapon. So let's go have some fun, shall we?
Embrace your power.
Embrace your power. So this is one of those mazy ones. It's not as fun, but I feel just by default, my hammer on like normal casual mobs is going to be just badass because with 100% chance, with 100% health, it just makes it nice. So I think at lower levels and just AoEing around, it's awesome. It'd probably be awesome for like range classes more too, probably, because imagine a range class, because they always definitely get that first hit in. But it should work well with their blessed hammers. These guys are annoying. I never could get these ones. They're just freaking to wait till they morph or whatever. It was always a nuisance. Oh crap, we're already doing something wrong here. Honestly, I wouldn't mind just finding the next place because I really hate the crazy mazes. Another fleeting. Yeah, see, these as the champs kind of suck. Once they go in, you do a lot of damage, but it's just that in-between part.
We have done it.
A little EXP buffer here. That's like sort of like in MMOs, the rest of the EXP. You can see a little dot here, and it's like you get a little extra EXP now when you level. There you go, next. So it'll just be a next random dungeon. This one looks a little more fun. Nice. I think those explosions really do much at this level, so I just sit here. Might as well. Makes me feel better.
Just before the wind.
There you go. So you can just keep going through these and they just randomly generate, other places for you. It's just really cool. Oh. Damn it. In here, of all places, that's not fair. Yes! We got him. Not too bad, not too bad. Did he start? I guess he started down here. Might as well get this. Oh, conduit? Oh, it's a shield. There's some really crazy ones, like ones that speed up, I think, and one that will like do this like electricity from you, conductive, and it'll just like zap everything around you. So if you can get a couple of them and stack them, like the speed one and the conductive one or whatever. At least back in the day, as far as I know, it would just like it was the game over machine. It would just like slaughter everything. It's just amazing. It's like up in the air or something, so it was missing him? I'm not sure how that works. Oh, here's a champ pack.
Make your peace quickly.
Okay. Must be getting close to going downwards here, hopefully. To the steals. It's just not really worth dealing with a couple there. You might as well keep going, finding piles. Sometimes you're lucky and you get really big piles, but don't seem to be as lucky as some of those times. But. And I heard a treasure goblin, which makes things crazier for us. I am doomed. I can't. I'm gonna lose him early. Oh, that's gonna freeze me, and we got frozen. We got so lucky. Thankfully, this one's gold one, so he's a little easier to deal with. Yes, and we got him. Wow, there was like, we just picked up 70,000 gold plus in that little death of his. Wow, that was awesome. I didn't realize he gave so much gold to you. We are richer than you think. So yeah, we're 180. Wow. That's amazing how much gold I got there. I guess they've upped some of the numbers since I played a long time ago. I'm going back here. Not really for the gold, but just for all the other stuff. Okay, let's go. So cool looking, just how vibrant and dark it looks in here.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down. Not yet.
I think this one just like does a lot of damage.
Like chaff before the wind. Not ready yet.
Oh, I think I heard another goblin. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was just one of those guys dying. I swore I heard like that. Like happy, crazy ass, I'm gonna kill you, annoyance goblin sound, but I guess it's those little guys when they die or something. Huh. I was wrong.
I enjoyed that.
We probably have upgrades for my blessed hammer. We'll check once we're back in town. No need to go crazy with it right now. Might do another rift, just to keep it a rift episode. So we have a little extra time. I wouldn't want to end it at like 10 minutes. Maybe we'll make it a good 15, 20 minutes at least, you know. Anyways, let's get rid of these guys and the Rift Guardian will show up in a second here.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
What is this? He's immune. So much health these guys have. we go. More blood shards. I probably won't spend blood shards unless if I need to spend them. The idea is you go to an NPC that you can gamble with, but I don't see a point gambling at lower levels. You might as well save them so once you're 70, you get your appropriate item levels. There's a cap though, so you have to keep an eye on that. I don't know what the cap is. 500. So when we get to 500, you don't want to go over that cap, or you're just wasting them, and then you might as well spend them. There you go. Let me show you the NPC here. Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
So you basically just buy these, and you get, you spend them on there. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, this ring apparently does more damage. For that, must be. Does it have? Just a bunch of strength on it. Shield is kind of. Oh, that's a good shield. Good gloves. Good pants. We're not really caring about toughness at this point. We just want pretty much raw damage is all what we're going for. So, except this one, we'll put this one on since it doesn't kill any of our damage. There. And this can be for our Templar, which is great. I'm going to drop it. So I don't know if it'll auto salvage when I do this. I don't want it to salvage on us, so just in case. And then drop, and there we go. Not bad. Look how many gems we have. It's like you can't even use gems yet. Well, about time now. Soon we'll be able to use them. But still, it's just like so early in life to even be, using gems. And we're getting like ridiculous amounts of them. Okay, so let's go through these just so we can hover and it stops annoying us by using certain skills. We understand you like skills. I'm not here to argue about your liking of skills. Okay, new passives available. Okay, so Blessed Hammer. Actually, there is nothing till level 18, which, well, any time we're going to be there. Fire, enemies who around. Wow, okay, so that alone just adds a lot more to the hammer, which will be good. Slash. Carve larger area in front of you. Yes. Definitely going to use that. That's really all that I want. I mean, I have no reason to go for anything else yet, so literally in a minute here, when we hit 18, we will go and use those upgrades. So yeah, we're going to do one more rift, might as well. So we're at almost 20k gold, just for fun to keep an eye on that, just because we seem to get a lot of gold, and we have 48 of those shards.
Are you strong enough to...
Couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you. I muted you fast. These guys look pretty in here. Shiny. Oh. The yellow here. Okay, so okay, we're gonna get carved for the extended here. We're gonna get the Blessed Hammer burning here. Oh, it's surround us, so we can't do anything. There we go. Excellent. This is win-win all around now with these upgrades. Wasn't like we were doing too bad earlier, but now we're gonna do even better. Ow. I say ow every time I get bounced. I'm not taking damage or didn't almost die. It's just I feel like that's the actual true enemy right now, is being bounced backwards. Now you could increase the difficulty if you want more, but I tend to do that at later level. I like to just play at a nice, fast, kick-ass pace, and then, you know, once you get up there, it starts to hurt, and then you start working on gearing and trying to slowly work your way through the chapters. Somebody told me you might as well play it at the most enjoyable slaughter speed possible, just because if you know you crank it up, you're not going to get as much of a bonus out of it. It's not worth it. I guess if you were to play again, like when you had all the items and stuff, that makes a bit more sense there, because then you, for example, you have socketed items, de-leveled items, like say level 70 item that you can use at 50 or something. Things like that, eventually it ends up making a little more sense, just because you can you do so much damage that you'd one-shot even lose. Then you might as well crank up the difficulty, right? Get that extra EXP. I think your first run, it's fine to play like this. Though a lot of people will play on a higher when they're playing cooperatively. But we're soloing it also. Is the way of things here. Apparently there's a door in a way, I wasn't paying attention. Don't know if it's the right way, but we're going this way.
For you, friend.
I feel like with rifts you usually can't do too wrong. Except if you're out here. What the heck is this? Oh, look at that legendary. Can't say no to that. It's like, hey, do I have time to check the legendary? Probably not. Let's see if we can do it over here. It's a one-hand too. Beautiful. Oh, and it's a socket. Okay, we have to go back for that. We're gonna make this something epic. So at low level, you might as well use strength, as far as I know. No point upgrading to dex gems till you're up higher level, I think. I could be wrong, so. But we're gonna go and talk to this guy, and we're gonna train up finally. We're gonna start combining some of our gems up. Why is it red? Oh, it requires. Oh, cool. I didn't realize that. Shows you a preview, I guess. So Ruby. 1, 2. Look at that. We're getting an achievement. And a square ruby. Requires artisan. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Feel like we might as well 1, 2. Oh, yeah, it's 2s, I guess. Okay, so the next one is 8, so I'm having too much fun. It's like almost like it's horrible to say, but it's almost like gambling. And the amount of damage we'll get out of this is going to be epic too, so can't say no to that. And then hopefully it's only 2 for the next one. Please be just 2. No! I guess the next one is... the next one must be 3, I guess, for it. How do you have all? There you go. So, Emerald, Ruby. So, the next one, the star one, was 3. Oh well. Anyways, that's going to add 60 damage to my weapon. So, this weapon alone, 187, takes us to 243. This put into it, 679. Wow. So now you get an idea why it was so important to upgrade those gems, because we just became little like gods basically. So imagine having this ridiculous gem. This is just one of the, you know, Lobby gems. Imagine the best gem in the game, putting it in your bank and then starting over and then having your first socketed item and then putting the gem in there. You would be literally the most powerful thing ever at low levels anyways, and that makes it a lot of fun. But anyways, let's go ahead, and feels like you lose too much of the other stats on that one. Oh yeah, we can give this to our Templar now. And I was thinking of getting rid of, was just about to dismantle, salvage this, but might as well give it to him. So 38 to 80. And this will increase his damage a lot. 126, beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and we might as well just, since we're here, get rid of all this stuff. You could keep this if you want. If you get another socketed item, you could throw it in to it. I don't think we've got one, but we'll hold on to it just in case we get one during our fights here. So now we're, you know, we're going to be doing a stupid amount of damage at this point. Oh, wait, I didn't even look at its ability. Chance of summoning a ghost fallen champion when it's attacking. Oh, that's cool. So one swing took that much of his health. So yeah, we're just crazy. Awesome. And this is one of the reasons I love Diablo. Just awesome, just getting that next item and just feeling like a little god. I kind of wish, though, if I were to make a game like Diablo 3, I would add a game mode, I guess, in a sense, where it kind of lets you kind of scale unlimitedly in a way where, I don't know, where you can kind of endlessly go to, say, level 1000 even. I like it a lot, but once I get to 70 and you know the gear starts to drop a bit less and less and less because you kind of hit the cap, right? And then it's not as fun to me. Then you're farming and farming and slowly tweaking your gear. Sometimes you'll get a good piece of item, or a good item that'll like make you good, but you kind of hit a cap in a way, not like a total cap, but you kind of like try to work for the perfect gear set, and you know, it gets to the point where you're not like, you know, you're working on maybe getting your oh, what are they called again, Paragon levels up higher and stuff like that, and you're not really getting that much gear. I mean, you can do like 10 runs, for example, and I guess you wouldn't get, you know, much of anything if at all, you know, of new upgrades. And for me, I like the upgrades. I would enjoy playing a game where you kind of keep leveling over and over and over, and it's more about just getting so this goblin is just so screwed dealing with me now. Not anymore, goblin. So for me, it'd be cool to have a game similar to Diablo with a lot of item stats to it, but you know, you can go to level 1000 or something like that and just keep going and going and going, and also the items keep going, so you feel good. You just feel like there's a constant enjoyment of just keeping on leveling, and once in a while getting a super powerful item that lasts like 5 or 10 levels even, and you just feel so good about it. Of course, like, that's not playstyle for everyone, but it'd be for me like a cool game mode, you know, like a separate feature. That's why I'm pretty big believer in things like game modes these days, to offer options to games that, you know, you'll be able to configure it and do as much as possible. That's why my friend and I, in our game that we're making, we're thinking of that from scratch when we're building it. We're thinking, well, not everyone might like the idea of a thirst system for survival, right? Or even hunger. So, for example, you would be able to disable those if you choose through a little config file. We could even add later on maybe a config option or something in the game, maybe some sort of like editor or something. But the idea is that people would be able to modify their game to more of their style. We'll have a set that's balanced, that what we think is, you know, how it could be played or should be played maybe, but at the same time we'll make it so people can turn on or turn off certain things, so they're not forced to, you know, partake in everything we think they should be, you know, doing.
Out of room.
Out of room? How dare you? Let's get rid of this one. Not like it mattered much.
I'm returning to town.
So there you go. That was a really good run. We'll see here. New
Seems
gloves.
unwise.
Oh, yeah, we shouldn't open them up right away. That looks like a bit of an upgrade. That's a bit of an upgrade. Starting to get in the area where blues aren't going to really be much of an upgrade. Except some of them have sockets. Like this has a socket. Except I don't think it... Oh, you know what? You could try it out. So it's 699, right? You lose a bunch of damage. But what happens if I socket this? Not worth it. And that's why you could try it out. And then when we salvage it, we'll get our item back. So you don't actually lose it. So it's a perfectly fine thing to do. Yeah, I think we're done. So, salvage. And, oh, it looks like you have to hand salvage this. There you go. Ta-da! You get a little gem back. Now, did we actually, I didn't even check really, did we get any sockets available? I didn't really pay attention too much. I don't think so, no. There we go. Might keep that for the next episode, just because we're going to eventually hit the time when we're going to be able to socket something. Perfect. So not bad. We're down to 23k gold. But we were like, look at this, 200k, and we were excited. And no, we ended up getting our artisan all the way up to, I guess, was it 10? No, 10. Rank 10 is the next one? No. I think we are rank 10. It's hard to tell. Let's check out our stats here. So we've done the bounties. We've done the Nephilim Rift. We've done the socket gem into an item. The next one is Slay the Butcher, Bazel, Amazon, or... Oh, okay. Diablo or... Huh. So we gotta basically slay one of the main prime evils, or whatever they're called. One of the big bosses. Ironheart, raise the blacksmith to level 5. So we'll have to do that. We did the jewel one, of course, and then they want us to do the mystic one. So we can, once we get a bit more money, we'll be able to do those again. And wasting my young years, reach level 35 if the enemies are okay. So it explains that. So I think the next episode we will go to one of the acts and we'll also take out one of the main bosses, I think, right off the bat if we can, just so we can get that part done, which I'm really excited for. I really like this. And apparently we've already worked on parts of these. I'm not sure. It doesn't tell you. You can't look. But I guess, yeah. Oh, it looks like once you've completed all 4 of these, then you get the pet. I thought this was for just this chapter, but I guess you got to do all the chapters to... Still pretty cool. Anyways, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and check out blocklings.com. It's in the description, the link, and it's a game my friend and I are working on, and we'd be really excited if you consider signing up and checking out the forums, or just, you know, making a post and just saying hi in the introduction section. And we'll see you wonderful people next time. Goodbye.